Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Amy and behind the camera with me today is of course Panda. There we go. And we are starting off our virtual safari this morning with a beautiful sunrise. Welcome to the show. We're looking forward to finding what we find this morning, and we do hope that you enjoy everything that we're able to share with you today. Everyone, we found some lion tracks. They've walked all the way down this road heading in a easterly direction, and it looks like this is the point where they cut off into the block. So it's an exciting morning to see what these lions have been up to and if we can relocate them. Alright everyone, we found some red-faced mousebirds, a whole flock of them. And it's so lovely to be able to show you them, because whenever we see them out on drive, they are often flying all over the place and we don't get them sitting still for very long. They're also absorbing some of the sunshine now that the sun is out. And there's two species of mousebird that we get out here, the speckled and the red-faced. And the red-faced are the ones that tend to flock in groups. So often if you see a group of the mousebirds flying, it's almost always the red-faced. And these have that distinguishable red mask across their eyes. That is so cool. Have found a little family of dwarf mongooses, everyone, and there are so many here all over this fallen over log or tree, and also in the termite mound behind them. They've just woken up. They are warming up in the sun. You can see their teeth there as well. Look at them, they've got some serious canines on them as well for such a little animal. After all, they are predators, but also good for grooming, being able to clean each other. And grooming is such an important part of the social structure for dwarf mongoose. It's how they bond. Well, it has been awesome to see these dwarf mongooses doing their thing this morning. But I think we are going to carry on with our morning safari, head on this road and see what's happening at Treehouse Dam. Well, this hippo's got a guest. There's actually a whole flock of them, but it seems like only space for one at this point in time. And that is a red-billed oxpecker. It's just nice to get some height so that you can see out, especially on these bigger vehicles. And without a tracker, you sort of have to compensate. Right, so as I was driving by with my driving technique, we did manage to spot some lion tracks, but not the lions that we are looking for, sort of a group of lionesses and subadults. This looks like a male lion track that's heading up on the boundary. Also, I think these are a little bit older, although this one is very, very well preserved. So if we have a look at it here, Panda, we can see it's just on the side of the road. Also, it's not on top of any fresh vehicle tracks or anything like that. And what you can see from that angle when you put the track between yourself and the sun is the detail of it. So here we've got, the first thing that stands out to me is the size. So if I put my hand over, it's basically the size of my hand, which is sort of my personal measurement for a male lion track. And then the back here, we've got 1, 2, 3 lobes, and that's what we talk about when we want to identify if it's a cat track or not. But we're going to keep going, see if there is anything else that we can find. But yeah, the mystery continues. Just what we were hoping for. Well, this is just what we were hoping for, everybody. A herd of elephants. But they're all making their way in one general direction. You can see even here, this young bull is on the move. He might give us a little bit of a look. Check us out. Well, everyone, it has been a wonderful morning. Unfortunately, our sunrise safari has come to an end. We are just outside of camp, but we are looking forward to heading out again later this afternoon. It was a wonderful morning filled with a few little surprises along the way. Those lion tracks did throw us for a bit of a loop, but Cedric did say he picked up on tracks on the western side of the reserve, so it looks like they completely looped around, and we'll maybe follow up this afternoon to see if we can locate the pride. But otherwise, it was wonderful to see those elephants, the mousebirds, and a few little things like the dwarf mongoose as well along the way. But it was wonderful to be out. I enjoyed myself. I know Panda did as well, and we'll see you all again soon.